Hey everybody, this is Judy from Judy's Handmade Creation. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you like this kind of content or projects, make sure to like it and share it out. Comment below if you get a chance. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. If you want to support this channel, join my membership. Click on the join button to find out more about the levels of perk I have to offer. If you can't join this channel, you can support it by watching the ads in the videos too. You can also support this channel by giving it a super thanks in the comment section or a super chat when I do a live stream. Thank you very much for watching my video. And today I'm going to be working on this Hello Hobby Make Your Own Punch Needle Pal. And I'm going to be doing this. And it makes one 4x4-inch punch needle pal. And it's got 13 pieces. And this is everything that's in the kit. You get the hoop, 4-inch punch needle tool, yarn threader, orange yarn, white yarn, pink yarn, plastic eyes, plastic nose, adhesive felt sheets, die cut felt, another die cut felt, printed fabric. So this is all what you get in there. You get the hoop. I think you get the hoop. You get all that. You get the punch needle in here and the needle threader. So all this is included in this kit, and I got this at Walmart. It was $6.98, but I got this for $4.98. They had $2 off. So this you can find this at Walmart. So I'm gonna take everything out of the box. Let you see what's all in here. You get the instructions. I hope everything's in here. That's everything. It's a nice little punch needle kit. If you want to try punch needle out. And this is what all comes in there. Get the punch needle and all. And this is the I'm going to take everything out. Oh, that's a cute little punch needle. That's one of them small little punch needles. You probably can use that over on other projects. I can't get it out. I'm going to be broke the needle. I'm going to use these scissors to cut it out of there. That's your little punch needle. That little punch needle there with a little hole in it. Boy, that's a big dagger of a needle. Look at there. I'm going to put this in this box. And that's your little They've already got it on there. It's printed on there. And that's your little threader. And you get your eyes and your nose. They all eyes. And you get your ears. And what's these white things? Oh, that's the white things that go on your ears there. This here. You get your eyes and nose. That's your white yarn. And that's your orange yarn. This orange yarn goes here. The white orange is for the eyes. And you get the pink for the cheeks. Let me put that over here so I can look at it. Yeah, that's right. This is how this is gonna be when you get it punched out. Let me try to situate it. Okay, right there be good. That's your needle. I'm going to just work on it, and I'm going to do it quietly. That way you can watch how I put it in the hoop. I'm not going to be talking. I'm just going to let you watch, and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to mute it. Make sure it's in there nice and taut, like that. You can cut all this off when you get it in there. look at the paper. Let's try 2. Make sure we're going to punch it the right way. Okay, we're going to poke it in the direction that we are stitching, so we're stitching this way. I'll put that loop through there. Okay. You gotta make sure this. Just keep punching until you get it filled in. And this is going to be the front. It's going to look like a rug look. And that's all filled in. So I'm going to just take and hold that and cut it. Now you got to do this orange, all this up here. Just keep this pretty much loose, and you might not need all this for up there. I'm gonna loosen it up. Getting all tangled now. I'm going to pull that piece that into the back, and then I'm going to just go punching. Let's go punching away. Just don't pull it out while you're punching, and don't lean on your yarn. Don't lean on the yarn, because if you lean on this yarn, it will pull it right out and you have to stitch it over. After you get done, if you want, you can put a little bit of glue on the back to keep it from pulling the strings out. See, that's how that side looks. That's going to be the front of it. Yep, and then I'm pulling it out. Yep. That's the one pulled out, so I gotta take that out and go all the way back to here. And there I go again. And just fill it in. Just keep punching until you fill in the whole design. Oh, that one pulled out. Let me redo it again. I'm hitting the table with that needle. That's a long needle. I hope I have enough of this. Looks like it's gonna, you know, sometimes you get a project and then you have enough yarn to finish it. It's got all these strings coming out. Just keep on punching. See that one? See how that looks? Now that one didn't go in there right, so you have to pull that one out and redo it. Because it's very easy. If you lean on this, it pulls it right out. So don't lean on your yarn while you're punching. See how that one come back out? Because this is going to be the back of your design. that you're punching. And the other side will be the front. So the other side, you're going to put your eyes on there. Because it's supposed to stick up like a rug. Make sure I don't leave any baldy spots. As you can see on the other side that it's all filled in. And then if you see any bald spots, just use the rest of it to try to fill it in, because we almost got, that's how much yarn we got left. So they did give you enough yarn to finish the project of the orange. And like I said, this is the back part that we're punching. And this is going to be the front of it. And that's where the nose is going to go, right here. You can barely see it. The nose is going to go here, and the eyes are going to be here, and then the cheeks. I'm going to cut this off, cut it. And cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it. And take the needle out. Okay, I'm going to take that out. Okay, we're going to punch the cheeks and the maybe I should do the cheeks first and then do the white, because I don't want to cover up that hole. I'm going to do the cheeks first. Let me get that up through there. And then I'm going to take and put this through the eye of the needle. And then I'm going to take and put the pink through the eye of the needle. I'm going to thread it through there. Okay, we got that, and this is going to be the cheeks. That's the eyes there, and this is the cheeks, and little ones right there, see? And then we're going to fill this in with white, and then we'll put the eyes there on the other side. Let me... hold it. There we go. I'm going to just cut this and leave it a little long on this side. Let me do the other cheek. And this one here. Almost getting done. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to cut it. There we go. I'm going to have to cut all these long strings off. All these have to be cut off. And that's the cheeks. Then we're going to put the white in here on the other side. Over here, and then we're going to put the eyes. So we'll be getting done in a little bit. And you just have to thread your needle up again. Thread your yarn up, take and pull it through. There we go, and then put this in here through the eye. Thread your through the eye of a punch needle. Got that threaded. And I'm going to do the white around here. Okay. Keep this loose so you don't pull it out. Because punching needle will pull out if you don't keep it loose. And you can't lean on it. And I'll do all the white. And no pull the needle up off the fabric, because you'll pull the yarn back out of where you're punching it. Just remember, and then you can put glue on it after you get done punching it on the back side of it to keep it so none of the strings, none of it will pull out. That's what I usually do. I take and put glue on the back of mine. Just punch where you need to punch. And you see it goes to the front like that. The other side's going to be the front. Oh, I think it will look better. You just have to move this away from the cheeks. I think all that is in there. Now I gotta do the other side. I'm just gonna cut it on this side, and then I'll cut all them down when I go to I have to thread it again. Just keep punching and keep this loose so it don't pull your yarn out of here. Then we'll put them little eyes in. Do they have little baggings on it? Well, they seem to have little backings. Just enough of yarn for the project. Okay. Now I'm going to take and cut that out. Cut the yarn off of there because we already cut all that punch on there. But I'm going to make this the front. And cut all this down low. And like I say, you can put glue on the back to hold the that's all it is, the punch needle. That's it. Just gotta fix these pieces. This don't supposed to be on that side. Just fix it. That's a little cheek part there. And it's gonna be a little You can see a little bit. Maybe I need to cut that down just a little bit. You can cut these down if they're a little long. Gotta put the nose here, and then the eyes go up here. This is where I'm going to do mine, and then I'm going to switch it around. Because I like the fluffier part. I guess that's what they did too, with the fluffier part. Let's see. If you didn't want to use these, we're going to take this out too once we get done. So we did, let's see which one of these is the nose. Oh, this part here's the nose, because this is a, we'll have to glue it in there, I guess. That's how we do mine, because I'm going to put it this way. You can trim these down a little bit, because some of them might be longer than the other ones. Right, that's long. I always trim mine down. That's the nose. Then the eyes go here. The eyes. And just punch it on through there. And that one goes. Just like that. You can, like I said, trim these down a little bit. I got that. If you think these are too long, you can take your scissors and cut them down a little bit. That's what I usually do when I make something like this. And I'm going to take this out. Well, I'm going to put the ears on it first, and then I'm going to take it out of there and then switch it. Because the ears are going to have to go up around here. Like this. And these stick on here. You can put some fabric glue on there, or on the glue real good. I can't even get that out. Everything is done in real time. Now let me figure out which way these ears go. I think they go like this. Probably. Or is that the way to go? Yeah, probably like that. It's a little cute little wall hanger that you can gift to somebody. There we go. Now ain't that starting to look kind of cute? And then this here, How do they tie that up here? I guess maybe with some glue you can make a little bow with this. Yep, gave you this. It's a bow tie. I'm gonna do it like, we'll put some glue on it and just put it up there like that. So I got some of this fabric glue. I'm gonna use some of this. I didn't open this one yet. Let me see if I can just take it out and put some on it without opening it. It's cutie cutie. We're just gonna glue it right like that and let it glue overnight. I ain't gonna get the ears the way they got them. Yeah. Let me see if I got that open. I need to put more glue on it because it's not working right. I think it'd be better to put the ears on a little bit later, cause I have to take this off and put it in the hoop. So we'll have to wait. Oh. Let that glue get stuck. This is fabric glue, but I don't know how long it takes to stick. I'm gonna do this a little bit after I get this out of here and put this in the hoop right. Now let me take it out of the hoop and then I'll be right back. Okay, I took it out and put it back in the hoop the right way. That's the back of it. The side I was punching on. Because I'm not going to use that. I'd rather use this side. Let me tighten this up in there. Alright, get it in your hoop. I like the more rug side, the rug look. Let me see if I got that. Oh, I got a little crooked. Yeah, that's about right. And then I'm gonna glue the hot glue the ears on here, like that. And then the little bow. Let's see how they got that on there. They got it about right here. Hot glue that. And I think that might be about right. And then you can trim down these little parts here. Let me get my hot glue. I had to turn my hot glue on. So I'm going to put I'm going to glue on the ears with the hot glue, because that fabric glue ain't working so good. And see about where they have the ears. try to crinkle them up a little bit. There we go. That looks good. I think the hot glue works a little better. Is that one on there right? Oh, it's gonna have to stay. Let me put some hot glue on it. Now be careful with the hot glue gun. That will burn you up. There we go. Make sure you got your ears on there. And I need to make this a little tighter. Should look better. I got this tightened up. Get it in there nice and tight. I think it's in there pretty straight. Maybe need to move it over a little bit. Yeah, let me try to situate this, and then I'll now that we got that all in there, I'm going to take and put the bow on there. I'm going to put some hot glue and just put the bow like a bow. Or make it. This video is going to be a little long. And then just take and put that up here like that. Use your hot glue, because that fabric glue ain't working fast enough. Let me see how they got the bow. They got a little bit like that. And just glue it like that, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this off, and then I'm going to put maybe a felt circle to cover up the back like that. I'm going to just cut this around to about that size. I'm going to cut some of it off, then I'm going to put that felt circle on it. So cut it about like that, and when I get it done, I'll be right back. Well, I cut it like this, and now I'm going to take some hot glue gun and glue it probably on the inside like here. Let me put this up here so I don't burn the table. I'm going to put hot glue, and then I'm going to fold that down like that. If I can get it. The hot glue works good. That way you don't have to worry about this unraveling like it's doing now. So do this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. If you get one of these. And I'll be back to show you the next step. So I glued all this down around the edges, and I glued these. Make sure you put glue in these eyes to hold them in. I thought they came with a thing, but like a thing to put on the back. And then I'm going to take and put this on the back of it, so we hide all that. It don't look bad. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be done. Now let me put the glue on this. so that way that won't come unraveled. And I put lots of glue on it. Hot glue, that's what I'm using. And put this down in there. Cut your piece of felt to go in here. That way you won't have to see the back of it. And look nicer. So about like that. And that's about how it looks. And if you want to, you can, like I said, you can cut these down a little bit. Make them shorter. Some of the loops might be taller than the other ones. And now you're done. And you can gift it to somebody. And that's how I did the back. So this kit you can get at Walmart. That's where I got it. And this kit is the Hello Hobby Make Your Own Punch Needle Pal. And what's good, you get to keep the needle, and you can make some more if you get more of this fabric. Then you have some yarn. So you can keep using that needle over and over. All you got to do is get this fabric here. They got that at Walmart. You can buy it by the yard. And that's how it looks. And this is how it looks on the box. And this is how mine looked. So it looks pretty good. And I hope you like this tutorial. And that's how it looks. It looks really nice. Let me get it close up. There it goes. This is great. Boy, I made a mess with that glue, didn't I? That hot glue, I got it all over there. But it's alright. And there it goes. That's mine. That's the way mine looks. And punch needle is really easy to do. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this tutorial. Maybe you might want to try a new craft. Punch needle. Maybe you might want to give it a try. It's really fun. So give it a try. Bye-bye. Please subscribe, like, and comment.